Hi, my name is Sean Johnson, and I'm going to make a new video today. I'm really nervous of making this video, but we're going to do it anyway. The reason why I want to make this video is because I want to tell people about like selfies and stuff, because I feel like it needs to be talked about more. I feel like selfies needs to be talked about more, and not a lot of people are talking about it, especially on YouTube videos. So that's where I come in. So today I have a laptop, and I'm going to be talking. I have questions that I have gotten, and I'm going to answer the questions very fluently, so that you can, you can get an understanding about, how are selfies and what do they do in selfies, blah, 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 other stuff that you might get. So the first question is, how do you feel about Kawan's death? Number one, let me let y'all know about the death. So it's an 11-year-old child. He has gotten killed it was a few days ago, actually. Not really, it wasn't that long ago. It was somewhere in July. And basically, it was a fight, and basically I don't technically know what happens, but it basically happened with a fight coming first, and then it was just like he was about to go to his football game, and so when before he went to his football game, he went to the gas station. I don't know what happened at the gas station. Basically what happened was the man whose son or whatever, I don't know what this is. Basically, he gave the gun to the child. He told the child to shoot it at Kawan, which is the 11-year-old who got killed. He refused to shoot it, so he gave the gun back to the man, and he shot him. It's really tragic, and this is how I'm going to get into how I feel about Kawan's death. So I feel really stressed, because usually killings like this happen all the time in Southeast, and it's really devastating because it's so many innocent people getting killed over one little thing. And I want to touch that topic onto another video, but mainly what I'm basically trying to talk about is how it's too much killings in Southeast, and how it's going basically on for little things, and it's really devastating to see people actually get killed over something that should never happened. I'm trying to drink right now. And when I tell people how do y'all feel about the death, nobody answered, because usually when something happens as death, it's like we are immune to it. It's like we are immune to it, or like it happens every day, so it's not a regular thing for us to be like, oh, he got killed, we're gonna be so sad for him. We are, but it's just we are immune to it. We're numb. It's really numbing, because it happens all of the time. Anyway, back to his death. It was really devastating because I felt like he deserved to live. Everyone who got killed, they deserve to live, except for if you got killed over natural causes. You deserve to live if you're an 11-year-old child and you just got killed over something that was totally not supposed to happen, because adults, and another thing I want to touch on another video too, is adults like to get into stuff that children is getting to. Let the children do what they need to do, and don't put your 2 cents in it, unless it has something to do with the adults. I don't know. I'm just trying to make this video so that I can let you guys know this is what you need to do and this is what you don't need to do. This is the wrongs and rights of doing stuff, of basically solving a problem. And this is why he got killed in the first place, because they was trying to solve something that they wasn't supposed to be doing. So it really frustrates me how people go out of their way, and how he was so bold to kill the little boy for something that they did a while ago. So yeah, the next question, we're gonna get on the next question, because this is really devastating to talk about. So how do you feel the next question is, how do you feel gun violence has an effect on Southeast? Meaning, like, basically what it means is like, how does gun violence affect Southeast? And this is my opinion. This is no one else's opinion. I don't know whose opinion it is. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. This is my opinion, okay? gun violence has a huge effect on Southeast, mainly because of all the stuff that goes on. So so you have gangs, you have things, you have basically it's gangs and stuff. I do not get how they even get the guns in the first place, and I really don't know how they get the guns in the first place. That's another thing I actually want to really touch on is how do they do it in the first place? How do they get the guns in the first place? Who do they get it from? Do they get it from a market person that actually sells guns in their house? Do they get it from I don't know, a black market? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. And that's what I want to figure out. So basically, what I'm trying to say is gun violence has a huge effect on Southeast because people are killing each other for no reason. There's no point of just holding a gun and shooting someone. I really don't understand because I am different from most people in Southeast. People solve their problems differently, depending on it. Just depends on the person. That's what I'm saying. It only depends on the person and how they solve their problems. So yeah, that's the question. The next question is, did you hear how it started? Meaning, did you hear how the shooting started? And again, I wanted to touch on that. Again, it only happened because of a fight that happened. It was a fight. So a fight happened with a little boy and another little boy. I don't know, and I really don't want to get into details because I don't know the details. And so basically what happened was they got into a fight. The day that he got killed is the day that the father, I don't know who it is. They was just at the gas station. I think he was about to go to a football game, and basically he just got shot for no reason. He gave the gun to the little boy. The little boy didn't want to shoot him because obviously as a child he's scared. Why would you do that? And then the man grabbed the gun and he shot him. So that's all I know how it started. Okay, this question is really, it's really good, and I really want to say things about it because I don't think this is okay, this is my opinion on Southeast. So the thing is, what is your opinion on Southeast? What is my opinion on Southeast? My opinion on Southeast is, and this is really surprising because Southeast is a good community. Let me tell you that right now. I don't think it's bad. I really don't think it's bad. I'm telling you right now, I do not think Southeast is bad. When I walk around Southeast, I don't think it's a bad neighborhood. It's just stereotypes that makes it bad. I don't think Southeast is a bad neighborhood. It's just the people in it that's making it a bad neighborhood. The people in the neighborhood is giving it a bad reputation. Just like the neighborhood I live in, it's the people in it is giving it its bad reputation. And that's why it's I don't think Southeast is a bad community. I don't think Southeast is a bad thing because we do things for people. It's just it's just what we think about each other. It's just usually say if you're in Southeast and you're scared to walk into someone else's neighborhood. And the neighborhoods are right across the street from each other. I don't get it. I really don't get what makes Southeast a bad community. And I get what people do, and I get the stereotypes. It's probably because of they have guns and there's gangs and there's all that stuff. But I don't think it's a bad community. At the same time, I don't think Southeast is a bad community. I don't know what y'all opinions are. I really don't know. I just think Southeast is not that bad. Southeast is not a good, what's it called? Southeast is it's really good. I enjoy living in Southeast. I enjoy the people there. And there's some people are putting stereotypes of people for no reason. This is the last question, so I'm going to talk really deep on this. People are putting stereotypes on people for no reason. And it's mainly because it's a bad neighborhood and you're putting a bad reputation on your neighborhood by doing these bad things. The thing is, people don't know how to change. And literally, there are kids that are growing up with this mess. There are kids that are growing up with people with guns, or people with what's called, they're getting a bad influence on you. You're giving your own child, you're giving your own nephew, you're giving your own sister, your own little brother, your own person that you look up to, you're giving them a bad reputation, and you're going to trap them, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Because you're going to put them into a bad light, instead of embracing them and telling them you need to do better about yourself and you need to go up. I mean, not go up, but basically like, how am I supposed to put this in a good way? Basically like, do better. Most of the people in Southeast are not good, but guess what? They can do better. All they have to do is get it right. It's not, I cannot stress this enough. You can do better, you can be good, you can do great. Just believe in yourself and stop doing what you're doing now. Stop slacking. That's what I'm going to say. Stop slacking. Because if you slack, the more you won't get yourself into trouble. Build yourself up. Build yourself up. That's what I'm about to touch on. Build yourself up. Having confidence. This is really frustrating how Southeast is getting a bad reputation because of the things y'all do every day. Stop trapping. Stop trapping. I am from the Southeast community, so I know what goes down. Even though I have a different view, from everyone else because I do bad stuff. Because I have a different view from everyone else. You can get a different view too. People who are in Southeast, you can get a different view too if you try. All you have to do is go somewhere else. One thing I have been taught was, if you get out of DC or if you get out of Southeast, then your view will be totally changed. Your view will be totally different from everyone else's. I've done it. I have got out of Southeast, and it's mainly because I have gotten help. That's the thing y'all need to do, is get help. Get help from somebody from the Southeast community. There are people that have lived in the Southeast community that are probably famous right now. There are people who have been in the Southeast community and they got out of the Southeast community. And most of them have come back to help the community. And then people are saying like, oh, you shouldn't help. I don't think you need help. We don't need help. You do need help. It's really frustrating. I really want to see Southeast prosper. And then another thing I want to touch on is that y'all buildings are about to come down, and they're about to make what's called, you see what happened to Berry Farms, and it's going to happen to other things to you. It's going to happen. They're going to break down what's called, and they're probably going to put more white people in there than there ever was before. And they're going to make the houses more expensive. They're probably going to make the apartments more expensive. The thing that I'm trying to tell you is, do what you need to do now. Get a job. Don't sell drugs. There's no point of doing that. Because all you want to do is get yourself killed. Get a job. I don't even care if it's McDonald's or Burger King. Get a job. Go to school. Go to trade school. Do something. College is not for everybody. I'm telling you that right now. College is not for everybody. So what you can do is you can go to trade school. You can go to community colleges. There are things you can do. There are opportunities in this world that you can do. Just take advantage of it. It's really simple. Like, it's really, really simple. And I'm glad I have talked to this, because I have waited a long time to talk on this video, because I want to bring you guys up. And I hope a lot of people that are in the Southeast area would watch this video. This 14-minute video. Probably even more, because I'm going to keep talking. But this is the end of the video. I just wanted to get on here. I wanted to get on here and talk to the people about the questions that I gave. And the thing about it is, I was trying to interview someone, and I was trying to interview people, and I wanted people to get interviewed, but for some reason they didn't want to get interviewed. So I had to ask my own questions, and I had to speak on my opinions from it. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to this channel and like up this, and like comment your opinion. Please comment your opinion of the questions I asked. You know, give me your opinion on Southeast, please. I want to hear you guys speak. Give me your opinion on Southeast. I'm sorry, I'm really stuttering right now. So please, thank you for watching.